Last August, Allen County government and Brown Mackie College teamed up to create a one-of-a-kind event for our area, a nonprofit career and services fair. And it was so popular that it's been decided to make this an annual event, so the second fair will be taking place this coming August. And joining us to talk more about the event and its importance are Marlena Lewis, who is Recruitment and Compensation Specialist for Allen County Human Resources Department, and Allen County Commissioner Nelson Peters, who has been involved in organizing and supporting the event. Thanks to both of you for joining us and talking about it today.
Thanks for having us.
Marlena, give us, I guess, the basics, when this will be taking place, where?
Okay. The event will be held on August 18th, which is a Wednesday. It will be from 1 to 4 in the afternoon. It will be located at Brown Mackie College, which is at 3000 East Coliseum Boulevard.
Give us a little idea of how this came about and the goal of the fair.
Well, pretty much it came about due to the need in the community last year. We had a lot of people contacting the Human Resources Department for employment that maybe didn't have the skills necessary for jobs within the county. As I was reaching out to other recruiters within the community, realized that these individuals really needed some guidance as to where they can go and who they can talk to either obtain employment or do some networking to show their work ethic and that type of thing.
And Commissioner Peters, this is unique in that not only is it helping folks who are looking for work or need help honing their skills in job searching, but it's also giving some of these nonprofit services a chance to expose themselves to the public.
It does, Mike, and I think that what we lack in this community all too often is volunteerism. And I think that happens a lot because of our lack of educating the public. And when the public begins to understand the numerous opportunities that exist out there through some of these volunteer organizations, they get a little bit revved up. I think people do want to help, but I think they don't really understand how to do that. This fair will give people who are interested the opportunity to come in and look at a number of the social service agencies, a number of the other not-for-profits that are in this community that want to provide opportunities to these people to volunteer. I think having said that, volunteerism many times leads to something bigger and better for those who are willing. Our experience has been that those who sign on as a volunteer with an organization many times have the opportunity to go into a full-time job. So not only we're looking at matching employers and potential employees in this case, we're looking at sort of a backdoor route of getting people jobs.
And once again, it's the old tactic of it's one thing to have the knowledge of how to do a job, but it's also important to know someone who has a job out there available for you. So
absolutely,
you're exposing yourself to those folks and letting them know what your talents and abilities are, and you're making that one-to-one connection with them.
Right. Yeah, I think when you look at some of these volunteer organizations who get a firsthand perspective of those who are coming to volunteer for them, it creates, one, a synergy for the organization, but two, an opportunity for that individual on down the line for perhaps something even bigger and better.
And Marlene, we should caution folks that while there will be some organizations that do have jobs, this is not really a job fair in what most people think of a job fair.
Right. It's an opportunity for the individuals to network with these nonprofits, possibly set up a volunteering opportunity, as well as for the nonprofits to be able to showcase what they're offering to the citizens of Allen County. And
there's also the opportunity in volunteerism to kind of pick up a skill set maybe that you didn't have before if the opportunity presents itself.
Absolutely. There are many skills that you can put on your resume that will ultimately help you in furthering your employment.
And we mentioned that the first one was pretty popular. What kind of turnout did you have?
We had 44 organizations that showed, as well as 503 citizens that came.
And I was out there for a little of it to just view what was taking place, and it was pretty full. It seemed like during the entire 3-hour period.
Yes, it was. And the good thing is this year, Brown Mackie has actually grown in their numbers, so they're expanding their university, which is going to allow us more space as well.
Okay. Commissioner Peters, this is just one area that Allen County government has gotten involved in to try and help out those who in our community are looking for work. I know there are other things that county government is also involved in, either in terms of job creation or trying to bring new business to the area or expand current businesses in order to provide those jobs. Tell us a little bit about what's happening in that area.
Mike, you've hit a real key. I mean, any politician and certainly any economic development person will tell you that it's all about jobs, jobs, and more jobs. And certainly what Marlene is doing helps create that focus, that emphasis. But some of the other things that we're doing entail a land banking program that the county commissioners just passed last week that allows us the opportunity to set aside some land that will provide for utilities and hopefully put us in a position where we can sell back the land cheaper to any prospective industry that wants to come in and locate within Fort Wayne. It's a shovel-ready site type situation. We've been providing incentives to a number of companies out there, from tax abatements to other types of givings, from General Motors, who I'd like to think through our help was able to expand about 900 jobs in the community. We continue to look at other economic development programs, trying to emulate those successful programs of communities like Charlotte and Greenville and Providence, Rhode Island, and so forth. So we're definitely on, I think, maybe not the cutting edge, but the leading edge in northeastern Indiana and specifically Allen County in terms of creating that focus and bringing jobs to the community.
And Marlena, we know that the need is out there for career services fairs like this one, just from the statistics. I'm not going to get into whether the economic situation is getting better or worse. I think that's all relevant to the individual out there, but we do know from the statistics that fairs like these are needed.
Absolutely. We're looking at approximately 10.7% of unemployment right now. But you also have individuals out there that are underemployed. So, it's a problem that is expected to continue to go on. Depending on who you talk to, it could be years to come. So.
Okay. Well, once again, give us the information as to when this will be taking place and where.
It will be on Wednesday, August 18th at Brown Mackey, located at 3000 East Coliseum Boulevard.
And it is free.
It is free to the public, to the nonprofits. Anybody can come for free.
And if a nonprofit is interested in getting involved, this will be airing in plenty of time for them to let you know. They just contact you, and is there a cutoff point?
July 28th is the deadline. I'm looking to have all of the RSVPs in by then. They can reach me at my phone number, 449-3201. They can also go to our website. Any candidate that is interested in coming can go to our website. It's at allencountyjobs.us, and we will have listed on there any of the nonprofits that are coming.
Okay. Well, Marlena and Commissioner Peters, thanks for being with us today. We appreciate it, and we hope everyone will take the opportunity to come out to the Nonprofit Career and Services Fair at Brown Mackey College on August 18th.